Welcome to Motoring Trends channel. Safety is becoming increasingly important in automobiles, and airbag plays a vital role in ensuring passenger safety. We are visiting the plant that makes airbags and seatbelts. Located in Seragunur near Trichy, about 300 kilometers south of Chennai, this facility is a part of Occupant Safety Business division of Rane Group's joint venture with the German major ZF Group. The plant supplies airbags to Ford, Honda, Hyundai Kia, Mahindra, Maruti Suzuki, Renault Nissan, Tata Motors, PSA, and several plants of ZF across the world. This factory makes passenger airbags, side airbags, curtain airbags, knee airbags, driver airbags, and seatbelt systems. Airbags are not only safety critical product but also tech intensive. Manufacturing airbag is a highly technology oriented and complicated process. Even a slightest error may cause a life. Therefore, the products manufactured at this plant go through stringent quality checks to make them 100% flawless.
Yes, Harish, wonderful to be here in Trichy, Perambalur, to be exact. So, what made Rane to decide on this particular location?
So, as I was telling you, only this is our proudest addition. And this is the largest piece of land that we have ever bought in the history of Rane Group. Obviously, Trichy was the number one candidate for choosing the location because Rane already has a huge infrastructure here. We have 3 plants already located in Trichy. We've been here since the late 80s, and the talent, availability, manpower availability, the logistics. Chennai port is only about 3.5-4 hours from here. So these are all the reasons why we decided to build the plant in Trichy.
Yes, Harish. So, stepping into the shop floor. So, what is very crucial about the manufacturing airbag?
So as you're aware, Murli, this is a very safety critical part. In fact, the most important part, because in the unfortunate event of an accident, this is what is going to keep you alive. So the quality requirements are extremely stringent. You'll see the assembly facility. Every machine is interconnected. There is a central software that monitors the quality, and including all these machines are actually connected to our joint venture partner ZF in Germany. Okay. So the process can be monitored not only from our plant but also located from Germany. Wow. So that is the kind of quality that's been built into the process.
Wow, very interesting. So the line starts from here, right?
Yes. Yeah. This is a side airbag module.
Okay. So the line starts from here, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's all single piece flow that you follow,
correct.
right?
Everything is single piece flow.
And cell formation.
Correct. We generally have separate lines for each customer.
Okay. So these are the basic assembly process. They get all the support or the child parts from other stations, and then they do it here, right?
Correct. This plant is largely an assembly plant. The bags are cut and sewn in the earlier processes.
Okay.
And then this is the final assembly. Some of the other items are bought out from suppliers.
There are several stages involved in manufacturing airbags, starting with swing process. Swing process is part of a pre-assembly of airbag where peripheral swing of airbags is completed. This is followed by airbag assembly process. The passenger airbag module line has many operations such as pre-assembly, bag assembly, and final control. Pre-assembly station checks the assembly of subparts. In the bag assembly station, the bag is assembled into the housing. At the final control, it checks the module parameters in line with the requirements. Since traveling was restricted due to the pandemic-induced lockdown, Rane has used HoloLens technology to help support manufacturing process. HoloLens is an augmented reality device that perfectly blends the digital world and physical elements to create an artificial environment. This technology helps in reducing the time to design, create virtual layout of machines, troubleshoot, and train on the processes. With this technology, this factory was able to commission lines virtually using AR technology. We have with us Mr. Harish Lakshman, Vice Chairman, Rane Group. He is flanked by Mr. B. Ayyappan, President, Occupant Safety Business, on his right, and Mr. G. Parthiban, CEO of the joint venture, on his left. They will talk about the key aspects of this business unit and the plant that became a global supplier within a year of commissioning it. Harish, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for having me here at this wonderful plant. I really enjoyed going around the plant. Now, I just want to know from you how important is this business unit for Rane Group in terms of long-time perspective. I'm asking this because safety is paramount. It has taken the center stage sometime.
Obviously, this is a very, very important product line for us. In fact, this was the last addition that we did to the group in terms of our product lines. Given all the developments in safety, and India is slowly but almost caught up with the global standards. And as you know, airbag has now become a legislation. Driver, passenger, even side airbags is coming in the future. So from a product line and from a future growth standpoint, this is very, very critical for us. This is going to will continue to be one of our fastest growing product line even for the next 4 or 5 years.
That's from the India perspective, that is domestic market?
Both domestic as well as export. As I was telling you earlier, the driver for setting up this plant was 2 reasons. One is the explosion of market, the domestic market for airbags, and the second is opportunity to export through our joint venture partners.
Okay. Let me now ask Mr. Parthiban. The company has been a supplier to a host of customers, including your partner ZF.
Yes.
I think ZF is taking airbags for their different plants in different locations.
Yes.
Now, what are the compelling reasons for them to source from this particular plant, despite being very new?
The processes and machines what we have here, they're all world-class nature. If you walk into any ZF plant, you'll have similar lines and similar machines. The processes are so robust that the quality is also inbuilt into that. And we have also got the latest technology, both process and product, from our joint venture partner ZF. Further, we also made a vertical integration of airbag manufacturing in this, which is becoming very, very competitive. So we are able to give a good price to the customers. In a single sentence, if you want me to say, I would say a world-class product at Indian price.
Okay, that's fantastic to know about it. Great. I'll go back to Mr. Ayyappan now to ask about the Trichy plant is the second facility of this company. What are the critical aspects in terms of process capabilities, product portfolio from the productivity point of view?
Yeah, in terms of the process, we build global standard processes in line with ZF. Then we are capable of doing anything with laser, like laser cutting, laser welding, those kind of operation. Plus, we also have seat belts and airbag manufacturing plant. In terms of the productivity, yes, this just started. Maybe so far it is good, and we are always benchmarked with our collaborator plants and continuously improve.
Okay. So about testing, I think airbag is very crucial, and you cannot test all the products that you make, all the airbags that you make, because once it explodes, you cannot reuse it. So in that case, how do you ensure quality? There is no option for rework for airbags. So in this scenario, how do you ensure flawless production?
Yeah, we have very clear rules set in by the ZF that the confirmed year production called COP is being carried out as per the rule setting. And we have a deployment facility which assures the quality. And as Parthiban said, our processes are well built in line with the global standards, and we also continuously improve. So the quality is assured. So there are no rework is undertaken. This is how we test our products.
Okay, what is the ppm level at this plant and then at the customer side?
Yeah, so far it is single digit, and we operate at single digit. We continuously improve in the quality level.
Any particular mistake proofing techniques that you have deployed? Because this is a new plant. That means Rane has garnered best practices over a period of time. That would have not come in here for sure. No, that's how it happens every time it sets up a plant. So what are the crucial or very critical ProKX that you have incorporated in this?
Yeah, I think we have almost every sensors available in the technological era. That we use laser sensors, vision sensors. We have close to 150 to 200 cameras in the whole process in both the plants. So that really helps us detecting all the errors what we make, and we also continuously enhance the procurement. And we have very close interaction with our global plants on a weekly basis, where our teams have a discussion with them. They all present what all the issues they face, and we also face. That's how we are improving and bringing in the required technology in the workplace.
Okay. So there is continuous improvement. That is one part. But is there a way you are getting the feedback or from suggestions from your associates that can be incorporated even in this particular plant where it makes safety critical items?
Yeah, we do get with the discussions what weekly discussions are happening between the teams and our own employees. So the suggestions coming from internal and from customers and from the JV partner, because they have very high level of experience in operating these product lines. We also get input from them and incorporate immediately. We don't even think hesitate to do that.
Okay.
Because this is, we are making safety products.
That's interesting. Yeah. Now, to Mr. Parthiban, so I would like to know, is there a possibility to standardize? I mean, from a layman's point of view, the airbag, except for the logo, everything is almost same. Is there a possibility for standardizing so that you can benefit out of economies of scale?
I would say it is extremely difficult, if not impossible. The reason being, the vehicle configuration and the crash requirements are different from different customers. So the car design, and there are various parameters actually. So it's very difficult to standardize. However, if you look at any airbag, the cost-wise, the significant factor is the airbag, inflator. So we select the inflator from a sort of standard inflator. To that extent, it is standardized. Other than that, it's totally different.
Okay. So from the localization level, Harish, I would like you to comment on this. What is the current localization level, and then where do you see scope for improvement?
See, for the seat belt, the localization I would say is more than 80%. For the seat belt, whereas for the airbag, the localization is probably about 30%.
Okay.
This is in terms of value. But if you look at the number of items, even in airbag, the localization is almost 80%.
Okay.
Now, what is important is what Parthiban was mentioning about the inflator. The inflator is the heart of the airbag, which leads to the deployment of the airbag in the event of an accident. That is a very critical part to make, and you need scale as well. The Indian market even today is only about 3 million vehicles. Generally, our joint venture partner has said that as the market reaches about 5 million, that's when the economies of scale will justify the localization. So for sure it is there in our future plans.
Okay. So reaching 5 million may happen in a short time or not, but from the exports point of view, do you have enough market or the orders for you to scale up to this level?
So the exports is steadily growing. So right now, we are exporting to wide variety of country, including back to Europe, even some Mercedes platforms.
Okay.
Now, we are already in discussion with our partner to even talk about localizing the inflator, keeping the export market in mind.
Okay.
That is in early stages of discussion.
What is the installed capacity of this plant and how much it is utilized?
Yeah, seat belt is close to 4 million. And airbag modules, we are currently with 1.5 million.
Okay. And initiatives taken to ensure continuous supply, because you are, of course, closer to the port that Harish mentioned, but still.
So both incoming and outgoing, if you look at our scheduling process is very well defined, and we have a very clear set of inventory norms which we are managing despite all the issues, including COVID-related difficulties and current issues on the logistics. So we are trying to manage it. So far our lines never stopped. We also, our delivery to the customers also very, very good. So we made a good amount of stocks both for the customers away from us, 2,000 kilometers, or even for export. We never so far incurred any air freight. That's our uniqueness in terms of managing our operations. Well thought out and very dedicated people are running the plants, and we never miss any value. So
great. I see a lot of women working in this plant. What percentage of the employees are women?
close to 80% is the women.
Any particular reason for this?
Yeah, this product requires some amount of finger dexterity, which suits the women employee to perform a better job. Plus, the retention, those kind of things are better.
Okay.
Very disciplined.
Great. Harish, I see a lot of greenery around. Is that a conscious decision to make the plant more greener than other plants?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Obviously, as I was telling you, we bought a large piece of land with.
What is the size?
With expansion, about 31 acres. So it's about 31 acres, and obviously, gradually we'll be filling up this location. But we took a decision that from day one we must have a very environmentally friendly and a lot of greenery. Of course, credit goes to Occupant and his team for paying as much attention to the environment as the investments inside the plant, which is why it has come out so well.
That's good. What's your plans for this facility and for this business unit?
So this plant, as I said, is going to see dramatic growth over the next 10 years for two reasons. One, we are winning more and more businesses for airbags and seatbelts in the domestic market, and export is also a significant initiative. There's a lot of programs that have already started production, and a lot more are going to go into production for our partner ZF, where we are, and it's a combination. Some we are supplying, airbags, sewed airbags to some of ZF's plant, which then gets into final assembly and goes to customer. And in some cases, we are directly doing the final assembly and supplying to customers in other countries. So it's a combination of both which is driving the export growth.
That's great. Great. Thank you so much, Harish. Thank you, Mr. Ayyappan. Thank you, Mr. Parthiban. Thanks a lot for your time. Thank you.